I wish my mind was like this dusty room, where I could sweep the corners with a broom and pile up every memory of your face to leave behind a clean and empty space. But the static in the air still feels like you, and the carpet holds the shape of your left shoe. I've tried to drown the details in the dark, but every little flicker leaves a spark. They told me time would make the edges blur, that you'd become a was and not a word. But the calendar is lying through its teeth, 'cause I can feel you pulsing underneath. I remember the gold in your eyes when you wake. I remember the sound that your breathing would make, the way that you took your coffee at 5, the way that you made me feel so alive. Every scar on your skin, every line on your hand, like a map of a world I no longer command. I can't forget a single thing we did. I remember everything, God, I wish I never did. I remember the night that the sky turned to gray, and the look on your face when you turned away, the smell of the rain on the jacket you wore, the click of the lock as you walked through the door. I remember the silence that followed the scream, the way that you died in the middle of a dream. Now I'm a scholar of things that are gone, a king of a kingdom that didn't last long. I remember the gold in your eyes when you wake. I remember the sound that your breathing would make, the way that you took your coffee at 5, the way that you made me feel so alive. Every scar on your skin, every line on your hand, like a map of a world I no longer command. I can't forget a single thing we did. I remember everything, God, I wish I never did. Is there a pill for a mind that won't rest, for a heart that's still beating a hole in my chest? I'm cursed with the color, I'm cursed with the light, I'm cursed with the way you looked that last night. I remember the taste of the I love you before it turned into we're finally through. I remember it all, I remember the fall, every second, every sting, every beautiful thing. Yeah, I remember everything. Everything. I stopped fighting the ghost in the hallway, I stopped closing the door to your room. I sat down with the silence this morning and let it fill up the whole afternoon. I used to run from the sting of your memory, like a man trying to outrun the rain. But today I just stood in the downpour and learned how to call it by name. It's not that the hurting is over, it's not that the wound is all healed, it's just that I'm tired of God in a heart that's already been peeled. making peace with the pain tonight. I'm letting it sit by the fire. I'm giving up on the desperate hope and the maybe one day desire. It's a heavy guess, but it's all I have left of the life that we used to sustain. So I'll pour 2 drinks, one for me and a void, and I'll finally make peace with the pain. The anger has run out of lightning. The wise have all run out of breath. I'm looking at photos of us in the sun, and I'm not even scared of the threat of the years that I thought we were building, of the dreams that we buried in black. I'm learning to live in the wreckage without trying to glue it all back. I'm making peace with the pain tonight. I'm letting it sit by the fire. I'm giving up on the desperate hope and the maybe one day desire. It's a heavy guess, but it's all I have left of the life that we used to sustain. So I'll pour 2 drinks, one for me and the void, and I'll finally make peace with the pain. They say that you have to let go to move on, but I think that you just have to carry the weight of the love till it feels like your own, like a secret you're happy to bury. It's part of my bones now, it's part of my skin, and I'm letting the quietness flow. We're just 2 strangers who used to be one, and the war in my chest is finally done. I don't love the ache, but I made it a home in the hollowest parts of my soul. Yeah, I'm at peace. I'm finally at peace with the pain. I'm staring at the hallway light that flickers like the ghost of us tonight. Your keys are gone, the shelf is bare, but I still smell your perfume in the air. I reach across the empty side of the bed to chase the words that we never said. Now the silence is a weight I can't move, just a man with nothing left to prove. 'Cause when your heart is broken, it doesn't make a sound, it just pulls the sky down to the ground. You try to breathe, but the air feels thin, like you're locked outside where you used to live. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief, leaving me stranded on the shores of grief. Yeah, when your heart is broken, the world keeps spinning on, but you're just a shadow of a man who's gone. I saw your car at the light today. I almost waved before I looked away. It's the little things that cut the most, like making coffee for a ghost. I'm walking through the rooms It didn't last long. So I sit here in the dark for a while, learning how to live without your smile. The door is locked, the fire is dead, just these echoes living in my head. When your heart is broken, you just stop. Yeah, you just stop. Left the porch light burning like I always do, just in case the world got tired of chasing you. The neighbors think I lost my mind, but just a time. But I'm still standing on the mountain that we used to climb. I haven't moved a single chair and changed the sheets. I'm listening for your footsteps on these empty streets. You say a heart that doesn't move is bound to rust, but I'd rather turn to iron than to turn to dust. I'm not a martyr and I'm not a fool, I'm just a man who's playing by a different rule. If the end is written, I'll just rewrite the page and keep our story locked inside this golden cage. They say that true love waits, so I'm sitting on the stairs, tracing all the shadows, saying all the prayers. I'll wait until the oceans turn to fields of salt. I'll wait until the spinning earth comes to a halt. If it takes 1,000 years for you to find your way, I'll be standing in the same spot where you left that day. 'Cause a heart don't have a clock, it only has a name. And true love waits is the only song I'll claim. I saw your silhouette in someone else's coat. I felt the goodbye rising up inside my throat, but I swallowed it down with a glass of bitter pride, knowing there's a part of you that's still on my side. Maybe you're out there learning how to breathe alone. Maybe you're building up a kingdom of your own. But every castle needs a gate and every road a home, and I'll be the light that's shining through the monochrome. They say that true love waits, so I'm sitting on the stairs, tracing all the shadows, saying all the prayers. I'll wait until the oceans turn to fields of salt. I'll wait until the spinning earth comes to a halt. If it takes 1,000 years for you to find your way, I'll be standing in the same spot where you left that day. 'Cause a heart don't have a clock, it only has a name. True love waits is the only song I'll claim. It's a lonely kind of patience, a holy kind of ache to keep a promise that everyone expects you to break. But if you ever tire of the wandering and the wild, come back to the love that's been waiting like a So go ahead and take your time, see all there is to see. I've got enough forever stored inside of me. Today's December 29, 2025, and I'm still here. Yeah, I'm still here. True love waits, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. the driveway gate. Just a stack of bills and a flight for a local fest. The grass is getting long around the edge, and there's a sparrow nesting in the window ledge. I used to care about the way the garden looked. I used to read the recipes you had marked and cooked. But now the kitchen's just a place I pass through, a cold reminder of a life I share with you. I'm watching the paint peel off the door. I'm listening to the settling of the floor. Everything is moving, everything is shifting slow, except for the part of me that can't let go. It's just a sign of the times, a sign of the end, of the man I was when I was still your friend. The clocks keep ticking, but the house is still like a ghost ship sitting on a lonely hill. The world is turning gray, line by line, leaving all our forevers far behind. I'm just a casualty of a love that died in its prime. Yeah, losing you was just a sign of the time. I saw your sister at the store last week. She looked away before either of us could speak. I guess that's how the borders get drawn in the sand. Once you're a stranger in your own promised land. My phone doesn't buzz with your name anymore. I don't hear your tires on the gravel outdoors. It's the quietest war that's ever been fought, between who I am and the lessons I was taught. It's just a sign of the times, a sign of the end, of the man I was when I was still your friend. The clocks keep ticking, but the house is still like a ghost ship sitting on a lonely hill. The world is turning gray, line by line, leaving all our forevers far behind. I'm just a casualty of a love that died in its prime. Yeah, losing you is just a sign that the stars don't look like diamonds, they just look like glass, reflecting the seasons as they ruthlessly pass. And I'm standing here in the middle of the street, watching the future and the past finally meet.